Hi, my name is Heidi, and this is the VA Veteran Legacy Program College Station Cemetery Project. Our team is Heidi, Mariam, Leo, Bryan, and Max. Our project details are this is a test of concept for the VA National Cemetery Association's Veteran Legacy Program. But instead of using a Veterans National Cemetery, we collected data from College Station Cemetery. We endeavored to create a 3D map with 3D headstones on it, an augmented reality that would provide information, hover over the actual headstone with the information about the veteran, and we would collect data using Survey 123. Our methods were to create a MS SQL database with the headstone table, collect that data and input it into the table, be able to connect our subtables of the war medals and war service tables to create queries per veteran. We wanted to collect a drone flight or conduct a drone flight to collect imagery for our 3D mapping, and the deliverables were an augmented reality application and a 3D model of a cemetery with 3D headstone. As team leader, I created and maintained the headstone table along with the war service and medals table. I created the Survey 123 application through the Esri product, Survey 123, where we could submit a survey to go to the cemetery and collect headstone data, fill in the data, take a picture of the headstone, and also collect coordinates. Unfortunately, with the GPS in our phones, they're just not accurate enough, so they were off by quite a bit. And the Agosto application we created, that same issue with the GPS coordinates were pushed through Survey 123 into Agosto, so that the coordinates are still wrong. Mariam.
Hi, I'm Mariam, and in my portion of the project, I conducted research with Heidi, and we tried to create the augmented reality application. And to do so, we used Esri's Agosto product. And the product that Esri provides is the source code for Agosto as a part of the App Studio for ArcGIS. And this studio includes a template which creates Agosto as an application. And this means that developers can run Agosto from the app and essentially explore the source code behind Agosto and run it and debug it from there on. Bryan also worked with me and Heidi on this project. He researched the FME procedure for connecting Survey 123 with MS SQL, and then from there we had to figure out how to connect it to ArcGIS Online. He also converted the drone GPS point data from ArcGIS into a CSV file, which allowed us to put it straight into an SQL query to connect the database.
All right, and again, we created an MS SQL database to hold all of our headstone data. Additionally, we created the medals table and the war service table so we could create a query and search for a veteran and what war they served in, or all the people in the list that served in World War II. This is where you could create very specific queries and find individuals who were awarded certain medals or saw certain action. In order to populate this table, we used Survey 123. The information was collected, then saved as a CSV file and pushed into or pulled into the database. And once there, a process needed to be done to correct the X and Y coordinates. That was done through a query. And as I said before, to find additional information, queries need to be made about the veterans and war service and medals that they received. Survey 123. This is the app that was created to collect the data. You can see there on the right side is the table that is created that was created when I was out at the cemetery and actually took the survey, submitted it, and it is stored in this table, which we are able to export as a CSV file. Agio. I really wanted this to work great, but it was very hard to use. Creating the little boxes with the information that you want to show up, again with the survey 123 coordinates being wrong and being pushed into Agio, and those coordinates are wrong. The little boxes pop up in all the wrong places, and whenever your headstones are 2 to 3 feet apart, 4 feet apart, it just would become a cluttered mess. If you had a cemetery with hundreds of veterans, there would just be boxes on top of boxes in the wrong places. So in inputting coordinates that are geo-referenced will be the only way that this could succeed. And I included the link for the YouTube video on the tutorial. It's very easy to set up, but again, editing the information once it's set up is complicated.
As for Maximiliano's part, he was responsible for collecting imageries for the 3D mapping part. And what he basically did, he used a drone and he did fly to our study area, which was the Colosseum Cemetery. And he basically got imageries for our specific study area, which at the end we got a map showing 4 veterans headstone, which was our main focus. And because we were running on several issues with the image showing into the correct location, we also had to use drone deploy to actually put into the imagery the correct projection. And also with Dr. Lyle's help, we were able to process all the imageries using drone deploy to create a 3D map. As for Leonila's part, after Maximiliano got the imageries, she created 3D polygons, the headstones, and she also used the drone imageries as base map to create a 3D map. So this is basically showing what the 3D headstones polygons look like when they were being created. And within the software, which was ArcGIS Pro, to make all the headstones show the same shape and size, the appearance type was set to minimum height, and the field extrusion expression was set to 0.5 meters, so that every headstone would show the same height again. And this is the final 3D map output, and which is basically those headstones are showing the veterans headstones. And some of the problems we encountered while trying to create this 3D map were projections problems, like as I said before, which was later solved by using drone deployed by Dr. Lyle. And we also had some manipulation problems between headstones table information connection to the 3D headstones polygon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lyle.